There we go. Now I have mic. Welcome back to the Grand Enduro number 12, I think. Oh, I gotta do my advertising real quick. Where are you? Make sure my mic is good. Okay, mic is good. Advertising is happening. We're about to start. Okay, 1 second, 1 moment. I gotta advertise, I'm sorry. Ugh. I actually wasn't sure if it's happening now because I wasn't sure daylight saving times has happened in Europe yet, but it seems like it hasn't. I think it's next week. Okay. Now we're good. So I think last time we got div for like 30th, maybe 40th. I don't think I did too hot last time. So we'll see if we can improve. Not like that. People are talking about big cut. I don't know about that. I have not heard about a big cut on this map. Oh, now I see it. I don't think it's that big of a cut, but that almost certainly saves time, that is true. I guess we'll have to see if it's easy to do without losing time. So it's like a hard cut right after the checkpoint here. Ooh. I forgot how much you need to slow down for that turn. So yeah, it's almost certainly faster then. If you can just make a hard cut to the right and jump instead. Alright, let's get a normal way PB. And yeah, it seems like everyone's doing it now. Alright, we will follow. And if we can't follow, then we'll just observe until it becomes clear how to do this. Something like, oh, I mean, that's intentional. That's like blatantly intentional. That's not a cut. That's a intended shortcut. But yeah, that saves a lot of time. Okay. Like, there's road there. If it wasn't intended, there wouldn't be road there. It is going to be important for us to learn how to do this quick then, because we're going to need to do that in rounds, because it does save a lot of time. Good enough. Oh, I forgot to turn my plugins back on. I just realized. One moment though. That way we can see our gear. I was like trying to check my gears. I was like, I feel like I make gear down. And I was like, wait, where is it? The ever helpful dashboard plugin. I guess I didn't need to turn on the metal windows. Not for this. That's okay. Okay, don't want to jump out too much. Okay, turn too slow there. Ooh, almost, almost. Go a little wider here so we hold more speed. Oh, not as fast as it could have been, but that's pretty good. Yeah. People have 38s though, that seems tough. Slow down too much. About halfway through qualies. Not quite. Ooh, too wide. Jumped too high up, so I got an extra bounce. Also, just noticed Grenadi's in here. I thought he was done with this, to be honest, but it's cool that he's here. I know Virtual's not gonna be here this time because he's doing that backwards tower, which does seem cool, but kind of not within my skill set, so I'm not gonna try it. It's like, unfortunately that's gonna be a little too difficult for me to do. I'm not very skilled at backwards, I'm afraid to say. Oh, I almost made it with a good amount of speed, but not quite. Yeah, so right now my time is good enough for Div 3, but I think if I want to hold that, I'm gonna need to improve. Oh, that's a good start. Wait. Okay. Kind of lost a bit there, but maybe better. I think with a better line here, maybe. More inside. Not bad. Wow. Almost Div 2. So that might be good enough for Div 3. But I think if we want to be comfortable with that, we're going to need to improve again. I still can't believe people are hitting 38s. I guess if you keep like maximum speed out of the shortcut, and then do that 180 turn, or switch back really perfectly, I guess, but even then, like a mid 38 seems pretty difficult. So maybe I'm missing something else. But I don't see it, so. We'll just have to keep running with it. Keep running with it. It's gonna be close. I don't think this is gonna PB. Almost did with the mega inside line, but it's like a little too behind for that. So maybe with the good run, hit the inside line and make it work. Close to the wall. A little too close for comfort. Yeah, that's not gonna work, but I can't believe we saved it. Okay, couple minutes left. Gonna do our best. Yeah, a little slow, but not far behind. Oh, just 100th off. Oh, we had a bad start here. That's okay. Okay, decent there. Pretty good shortcut. So we're behind again, but not by too much. No, that's not gonna work. Alright. Looks like it will be Div 3 though. So not bad. Not bad at all. Better than last week, I think. Better than last week. Someone in the chat, in the in-game chat, has a 66, 68, 66. Oh my god, that's horrible. So close to Div 1. Oh yeah, maybe we don't take that line because we just crash. Okay, it's almost time. Almost time to lock in. Oh my god, I can't see what I'm doing. There are too many cars. Oh god, how am I gonna hit the shortcut? Okay. Someone's cutting through the grass there. It's about equal, to be honest. I'd rather not mess up and hit a tree. Feels like one of the best starts we've had in one of these, though. Whoop. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, you can use the plastic. Oh. I don't know if I want to learn how to do that mid, you know, mid Enduro, but that probably does help. That might be the extra thing I'm missing. Like some people are taking the grass cut, so maybe it is faster, but I don't know. I'm not a believer. I think we gotta just play our lines that we know. I think it's a little late to be trying to find new lines. Already had to learn the shortcut. Yeah, it seems like there's a gap in the plastic, so that's part of why I'm unwilling to go for it. Because if I don't line up correctly, I'm not gonna gain time. So I'd rather just play the safer line I know, right? And we can take the shortcut nice and slow each time. So that doesn't happen. Oh. Okay. Not ideal. We lost like 10 spots. No, more. Like 15. And we mess up that turn too. Oh no. That's okay. Still plenty of time in the race. Alright. We gotta lock back in. We were looking so high and mighty at first. But now... Now we're folding. We're folding bad. I think we got lapped. Tragic. I will say this is probably going to be a shorter Grand Enduro than any other one so far. Because I feel like you can complete it in like 30 minutes. You could definitely do, actually maybe 30's a bit much, but like 40. Like maybe not in this div, but I think you could definitely do like a sub 40. Like a 35. Like I'm already on lap 10 and I'm 6 minutes in. Which is insane pace as far as these enduro tracks go. Yeah. I maybe could have continued that one, but it's okay. I thought it was just someone sitting AFK. feel like I'm getting less and less consistent at the shortcut. I guess it makes sense I'm not very consistent because I only just learned it when it started. I didn't even know it existed. Okay, pretty good shortcut there. We'll finally get out the 30s. Somebody's already half a minute ahead, basically. Ahead of me. Kind of crazy work. Everyone's failing the shortcut. Oh my god. Literally everyone was failing the shortcut. Insane. Oh. There we go. Lost a spot to that. That's okay. Quarter of the way done, by the way. Feels like we're making insane pace, but that's just how quick this course is, especially with the shortcut there. Oh, so we got a big pack here. Kind of an insane pack, considering we're a quarter of the way through the race. Normally it's not as grouped up as this. Granted, everyone's on like different laps, but still. You want to catch these guys ahead of me. Hedo, Neon League, Agna. I know Hedo and Neon League are 2 ahead of me. Also, that's the first place player. That just lapped me. And I just lost a spot because I missed a shortcut. Not keeping bad pace behind the first place. He's just not making mistakes. hitting the shortcut perfectly every time if I have to guess. Okay, I think we passed a couple people. Yeah, we have an actual pack here. This is crazy. Okay. I thought I was gonna crash there. That would've been bad. Crashing the shortcut's understandable, but we can't be crashing other parts of the map. Yep. Jumped really far. Oh, I don't know if I can save this. We're gonna have to go around. That's really bad. Yeah, we lost like 10 spots. Jeez. We're a third of the way in. Third of the way in. And only 14 minutes. So at this pace, we'll be done before 45 minutes. Kind of crazy. Okay, I think I like touched the tree, but thankfully didn't crash. Awful. This is what I was afraid of. That's why I didn't want to go for the plastic. But I need the speed from the boosters. Okay, a little slow there. Yeah, there's a big pack ahead of us. Everyone's still pretty close together, all things considered. It really just does come down to how consistent you are at the shortcut. We did just pass someone. Because they crashed. Touch the tree. Not a crash though, not a crash. Just a little tap. kind of locking it, I'm sorry. Trying to get out the 30s. Okay. Could be worse. Let's see if we can catch these two ahead of me. Ooh, Kiwi crashed the downhill. Well, that's one spot for me. Replace the crash. I took that so slow and I still crashed. Yeah, that's why I don't want to do the grass uphill there. That has to like lose time, I don't get it. I mean, sure there's a way to gain time with it, it's just... I don't know. It doesn't look like it's good. Anyway, we're halfway done. It's 20 minutes. With good luck, we'll be done at 40. The 40-minute mark. Gained some spots, but Kiwi passed me back. Kind of crazy considering how bad that crash was. I did crash not that long after, so I guess it makes sense. There's actually a bit of distance between me and the next person. Well, not anymore, because I got passed by a couple people. Always fighting for this spot here. I'm just not consistent enough. That's my biggest issue. Well, at least I'm Div 3, so that's an improvement. Okay, a couple people crashed in front of me, but I don't think... Oh no, it was some people I needed to pass. Nice. Good for me. Okay, kind of a weird section there. I'm starting back here. That's gonna lose so much time. I can't believe I got airtime there. Okay, we're just gonna continue at this point. Oh no. That airtime was brutal. Oh, and that's messing this section up too. Come on. It's all falling apart. We lost so much time. We lost so much time to that. That's so bad. Now we're gonna be really fighting to make any sort of comeback. That's okay. That's okay, we can do it. There's still time left. There is still time left to do this. Never mind. Crumbling. We must salvage this. Come on. One spot back. Four seconds to the next spot. Okay, I see them ahead of me. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go. I don't trust that I'm gonna hit my next attempt at it. But I failed the booster. Oi, 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 oi. Struggling this time. Somebody got hit with the same thing I got hit with. That's so sad. If you're too fast, you just eat yourself into the grass. So you have to be careful going up that hill. Okay, well I'm certainly not too fast this time. I'm still 3 seconds behind the person I need to pass. Oi, oi, oi. Struggle City. 2/3 of the way done. 27 minutes. And that's with a really bad section. Okay. Catching up a little bit. See some people in front of me. I just passed someone that crashed. Passed a couple people that crashed actually. Nice. Good to see we're finally gaining spots again. Okay. Lock in. Okay, I think I passed another crash. I guess this is what happens when you don't crash and you stay consistent. It's only a matter of time though, right? Only a matter of time before we get hit with another awful crash. I was like as close to a crash as it could have been without it being a crash. Because I did hit it, but somehow managed to maintain enough speed to get away. So 30 minutes in, 3/4 of the way done. Try and finish in under 40. Gonna pass another player. Let's go. One more racer down. 6 seconds to pass the next one. So a bit of distance. Bit of distance between us. Can't even see them in front of me. Only players that I think already passed me. Already lapped me, rather. I think someone gave up there. They crashed and they're like, I'm done. Well, Holly, I'm cooked. Oh, I think I passed someone. Somebody must have crashed. Not the person I was chasing, but maybe the person in front of them. So I'm still chasing this Monkey Mac. I still can't see him. Still too far ahead to see. Okay, I'm gonna lose some spots. No, I was doing so good. Okay, a couple spots is fine. I was locked in until I wasn't. Seems Monkey Mac also crashed because we managed to maintain the same distance. So that's funny. Okay. No one crashed that time, it seems. Oh, and Septic Hamster's in the lead. I see him right in front of me. Took the lead. 2 minutes ahead of me. Kinda crazy pace. Okay, we're gonna pass another person, assuming we hit this. Okay, maybe not. Oh, Monkey Mac respawned. Finally! I got you now. I'm coming for you. Last 10 laps. Last 10 laps. We're almost there. I'm gonna pass you, Monkey Mac. I made it my goal to pass you. And I will do it. right behind me, but we did get ahead. Now we got a few people ahead of me that I need to pass. Time is running out though. I only got so much time before the race ends, especially in a track this short. It's gonna come up sooner rather than later. Deonto is next. Oh, Monkey Mac fighting to take the spot back. Oh no, he's right there. I gotta keep this pace up. I can't let Monkey Mac pass me again. Not after I worked so hard to pass him. And we gotta pass Deonto. And then maybe Kiwi. We're running low in time though. Only 7 laps left. 54 out of 60. Oh, Deonto taking the grass there. We might be able to pass. We're getting close now. He can hear me. You can hear him right behind him. And there we go. That's how you do it. Oh, better section there though. Passed me back. Oh, and I took so much grass. That's okay. I'm right behind. Ready to strike. Oh, and there's Kiwi. Kiwi, someone else I need to pass. And Wutox. They're all lined up. '30th, let's go. I just gotta fight. I want to be in the 20s. I want to do better than last week. But I'm gonna need to fight these last 5 laps for it. Gonna need to keep hitting this pace. I'm gonna need to not make mistakes. Keep up the pressure. Especially since these players are right behind me. They want the same thing probably. These 2 players were in front of me to pass though. Let's focus on that. Okay, about even with 1. Deonto is still keeping this pace. Oh, and that's a crash. Not good. Gonna lose a spot or 2. Yeah, lost 1 spot to Kiwi. Can definitely take it back though. Septic Hamster just finished. With what? No, Septic Hamster lost. He lost in the last lap. Odd taking it back just in time. With a 35.55. Crazy pace. But we gotta focus on finishing ourselves. Still have a few more laps to go. And if we want to get 29th, we're gonna have to lock in. I see 1 in front of me. 2 seconds ahead. 2 laps to go. K's Rio. I don't think that's how you pronounce it, but That's okay. We gotta full risk this last lap. It's the only way. Maximum pace. All risk. Well, we're gonna have to hope he messes up. Hope someone messes up the cut. And someone does! Oh. At the final part. Oh, we passed someone else too! 29th. Barely made our goal. Barely got out of the 30s. The slightest bit of improvement from, well, I guess this is also a stronger div. So div 3, better div, better placement, barely. And standing brake, oh my, I still have 5 laps to go, jeez. Pretty far behind. Is there anyone behind him? Is there anyone on the same lap? Oh, there is someone behind. And it's close too. They're right behind. Oh, it's gonna be a close race. Alright, Joho just finishing. Anyone else about to finish? Century. I think it passed last second. But yeah, let's spectate standing brake. Come on, standing brake, finish it out. Still 6 minutes, that's more than enough time. You got it. Same for everyone else in the race. Same for everyone else. Come on, standing brake, you got this. 3 more laps. Not even. More like 2. Oh no, did Blue just pass him? No, Blue's a lap behind. Our 2 remaining players, but Blue's a lap behind. Come on, standing brake, finish it out strong. And Blue still has 3 more laps. He can make it though. He's just gotta lock in. Oh, so I want to see how close first and second were. 5 seconds apart. Pretty close as far as these Enduros go. Alright, 1 lap to go for standing brake. Blue trailing behind. 2 more laps to go. Still have time to finish. The 2 Germans. Finishing out strong. Finishing out when others DQ'd. Eliminate themselves from the race. And here we go. Finish at 43 minutes. Not bad at all for standing brake. Boo. Still a lap and some change to go. Going for it a shortcut. I'm still not a believer in a shortcut, but I respect it. One lap. Almost 4 minutes to finish it out. I'm a believer. Come on. You got this. Final stretch. Boom. It's over. The Enduro's over. GG's to Odd. Clutching it up. And I'm happy we did a little better this time. And I think that was a pretty fun one. A little bit of a risky shortcut that saved a lot of time. But now we've got a bit of time before the weekly shorts are up. Still got an hour. Of course, weekly shorts this week, kind of a sponsored, but as far as the sponsored ones go, this one was really good. This one was really good. Alright, 1 second. Need to answer a text. And then we'll try and improve some times, I suppose. While we wait for the weekly shorts. Okay. Sorry, give me one moment. Okay, sorry. A little distracted. I will finish in just a second. Or not finish. I will get a better time in just a moment. Okay. One moment more. Forgive me if anyone's watching. I'm sorry I have to answer this. Alright. Let's get some better times. Let's improve our times a bit. I say as I crash. I feel like there might be a cut here, to be honest, but I don't see what it is. I didn't see anything in Discovery, so, you know. What can I really say about that? I like really want to get this perfect jump onto the wall ride, but I'm just not getting it. I don't know if it's a me issue or a map issue, to be honest. Could be both. It could very well be both. $2,000. Let's go. Huge improvements here. Okay. Oh, that's too slow. I lost by 4,000, so that time it would have been 2,000 down. I know like the formula is just to get this jump into the wall ride, I just can't get it. I always overjump it. Maybe I have to approach the bumper differently. So approach the bumper from the right side and then go left. No, that's too far. Maybe just try right side. I feel like right side is what lets me go there, which isn't really what I want. I want to land earlier. So like, yeah, it's good that I jump far and land later in the track, but if I want more speed, I need to land into the half pipe. Okay, this is a good run. There we go, 600ths. An actual noticeable PB, especially on a map as simple as this. I don't know, we try to hunt one more? Do we try and hunt one more is the question. See, that's close to what I want, but I had too bad of a start. Better start, that would be pretty good. Oh, I slid through the stands, what the? I am curious what the records will be this week, because I do think there's actually some pretty interesting maps. Some pretty cool maps this time. Nope. Nopers. Alright, why am I getting pings? What am I getting pings for? Alright. Nothing important. Oh, almost. Almost got what I wanted. Okay, good start. Ooh, this is the run. Yeah. 1/10. Yeah, that's the one. That we're gonna keep. That's what we wanted to do. Still behind a few people, of course. But I think that's a pretty solid run overall. Alright, let's see. Our next worst is track 1, which is probably going to be super ultra precision. Because I remember this track was pretty simple. And unfortunately, I am not good at precision, so. We will do our best. I completely forgot this map. I do remember I had to make a very precise drift to get this time I already have. So if I want to improve upon it, we'll see. Oh, this hill. This hill is killing me. Oh my god, how is that losing grip? It should not be this easy to lose grip on the hill. Actually, did I even drift? I think maybe I just had a very good precise line to full speed it. Like on the inside. Yeah, I did. And yeah, you land there, land there. Okay. And ideally get like a ramp cut so you accelerate towards the end. I understand, I just don't know if I can execute. You want to jump as low as possible. Ideally when jumping that uphill, but I think it's literally impossible to not jump. So you're gonna have to jump onto the top of the hill and then jump back down. Good start, but not as inside of a line, and yeah, we jumped too far. Landed early, so kind of worked out a little. A sub 17, which I don't think is a bad time at all. Despite the extremely sus way we got there. Okay, come on. Come on. We can do this. Way too high of a jump. Well, again, because of the way that jump ended up, I got a very low jump on the second jump. So I don't even know if that's bad. Because I think maybe the second jump's more important. It's hard to say. You want to like somehow land in the downhill. Also, that was a good run. I just was slightly behind because I didn't get this damn hill correct. Okay. Come on. Come on. I need this PB. Oi, 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 oi. Ugh. Oh, that actually almost worked perfectly. I just barely touched snow right before the road. If I hit the road first, that would have 100% been it. Oh, if my back wheels dipped a little more. That was close. That was so close. Yeah, now we're getting some really close attempts. Oh. Crazy start. Mess up the end. That is the, like, optimal start, basically. I don't know how I did that. Close. Too bad of a start, but we had the line we wanted. We actually grabbed the downhill perfectly. But our start was just not good enough. Not good enough. So many close attempts. Line there, but better start. Overjumped. don't want to overjump there, unless it's all the way to the downhill, but I think even then, overjumping completely like that's bad. Nope. I'm getting like micro air times. I like slid a little, still PB? Yeah. By 100th. Not too bad. Went a little bit more substantial, just like the last course. But at least we're getting somewhere. At least we got a PB on the board. PB, maybe. Another 14th hundredths or 14 thousandths. Same exact PB twice. I feel like that one shouldn't have PB'd though. But we got like a nosedive. Or no, not even. We got like a ramp cut. What we want is a nosedive. I think optimal is nosedive. The optimal strat is a nosedive. Alright, let's try and get one more PB here. And then I might change things up a little. So there's this daily game I've been playing called Enclosed.Horse. I think maybe we'll do that on stream while we wait for the weekly shorts. So it did kind of... Normally I'd take a break, but I kind of took a while to start grinding map 4 because it's answering text, so that's fine. Close, not quite. Alright, we'll try for like... no, we got time, we got time. I was gonna say we try for 5 minutes, but we still got a bit of time. Before, you know. Weekly shorts 6, 7. I have to do it. I'm too old for this, and yet here we are. I guess it's part of my responsibility to make the meme a lame so people stop doing it, right? Oh wait, I had a lot of speed there. If I didn't crash, or maybe that would have worked. Maybe you want to get a wobble like that though. Maybe purposely wobble in the first landing so you get a really like crazy nosedive. Obviously I didn't line it up correctly to do that, nor did I intend to get a wobble, but it's the thought that counts, right? Oh, you really am gonna hit the checkpoint there? Or was it even checkpoint? It might have just been scenery. Yeah, it's just scenery. Unbelievable. I went way too early. Ridiculously early. No, I missed. I think that would have been PB, but I missed. There we go. Nice start. I'm slower, but I think this is still PB. Yeah. 24,000 this time. Alright, I think we leave it there. So, let me see. Let me see. I think I already have it set up so I can do this. Alright. Boom. Alright, we're gonna do our enclosed.horse. So if you don't know enclosed.horse, which you probably don't, you have to trap the horse so he can't escape. You only have a certain amount of walls. So we need to find the optimal way to enclose the horse. So let's see. A little short there. So what if we do boom, 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 and like boom? So that's a 78. Hmm. Okay, okay. Trying to think. What would be the best way to maybe do something like this? Maybe do that. Okay, that's 78. Is there anything we can move around to be a bit better? Yes. So that's a bit better. Could also, if we had one more wall. Hmm. Tricky, tricky. This is 78 or 79. So the thing with these horse enclosures, I think there's only one optimal solution normally. Sometimes there's multiple. So the fact that we have multiple ways to 79 tells me we're missing something. All right, there's 80. 80's not bad. Oh wait, there we go. Got another couple free points off that. I don't know, guys. You think this is optimal? I'm trying to think. Well, I guess the nice thing is I can always go back to the state as long as it's the most optimal. So I think this is set. So the only thing that'd be in question is like if well, we don't want this area. So go boom boom boom. Boom. Five, that's not great. Horse not enclosed. I think he's supposed to show the way he can go out if I click him. I think this is probably the best we're gonna do. I don't know. I just make sure I'm not missing any free points I can get for any easy freebies. Ah, optimal's 87. 87. Seems like a lot of people get 84. Alright, interesting. I guess that makes sense. Okay, okay. Understandable. Understandable. And no bonus level this time, it looks like. I guess so. Now, I've never checked any community made maps. Hmm. 0 equals win. Crazy. This one's a tricky one. This one is a tricky one indeed. Okay, so optimal's 43, it looks like. Yo. Alright, we're gonna go back to Trackmania. We'll go back to Trackmania 15 minutes before the, whatchamacallit, the weekly shorts are up. How do I try and improve the weekly grand time I have? Because I didn't do that shortcut in my record here. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and improve it. Of course, it's gonna be a bit different with the ghosts here, but we will do our best. Whoops. Also, my start was terrible in my PB. What? What was I doing? Fine. I'm still not gonna take the grass shortcut, I just want to improve it a bit. So I don't want to get too obsessed with it. But maybe we can enter the top 10. I think that would be good. Overjump that time. I did really struggle with this weekly short, didn't I? Or this weekly Enduro, didn't I? Or no, I didn't. That counts the time on the server. Never mind, it was first try. It wasn't like the troll one. If you know, you know. Yeah, I guess I will go for plastic. I don't know how to line it up. Right over. I was so scared. Okay, slight tap. The plastic doesn't even work, bro. I was so glad I didn't go for that in the race. This is like our best start yet. I think I did have a crash in my PB, so we can do this crashless. We'll be golden. That should have crashed, but you know what? Let's not question it. Let's not question a good thing. Okay. We're up by so much. This is insane. My PB was so bad. What was I doing? That's what I was doing. I was getting trolled. What was the car doing? Literally, what was that ghost doing? Oh my god, it just ruined my run. It literally ruined my run. That's insane. It was just like... it was going back and forth on the track. I couldn't dodge it because it's just going everywhere. It's okay, we'll still get a big PB. A massive PB even. It's so funny that my PB is 7 minutes and I was hitting... I think based on my Grand Enduro lap time is probably... my Grand Enduro lap time is probably like 6 minutes flat overall. Or 10 laps would be 6 minutes overall. I am a little upset about that one. Because that one was my own fault. That one was completely my own fault. Let's finish this out strong. Gaining so much time each lap because of the shortcuts. My lines were so bad. kidding me? Alright, never mind. It's a lost cause. I give up. I give up. That's okay. That's fine. Weekly shorts coming up soon. I'm excited to see what the record's like for this. It's probably gonna be crazy. And then cup of the day. Sunday, the special track. So we'll see. Got 5 minutes. 5 minutes before the new shorts. So just hang out in the meantime. Don't really feel like starting anything because it's so eminent. Hmm. Hmm. Sorry, I'm just watching a new ear clacks video. There's no way crossbow actually wins one, right? It's not looking like it. Uh-oh. Dagger, you're in trouble. Dagger's never gonna hear the end of it if it loses. It's at one shot range now. Oh no, Dagger! You let it be him. How could this happen? The Dagger mains will never forgive themselves. Alright, it's that time. Week 6, 7. Be thankful I don't have a cam, otherwise you'd be seeing me do the motion. Alright, let's change the thumbnail out to shorts real quick, and we'll take a look at last week's records. I'm actually pretty excited for last week's records this time. Well, I've said that a few times. But it's true. It's true. I do truly believe that last week's records are gonna be hype. Okay. There we go. Thumbnail changed. Records loaded. Let's take a look before we start grinding the new maps. Map 1, I don't think there's gonna be any surprises. We're about 0.4 behind. We're exactly 0.4 behind the world record, which makes sense. I'm actually surprised the records aren't even closer together, although there's a tie for 3rd and 4th. So let's see. Any lines we missed? No, I think it's just better execution. What a... wow. I can't believe they managed to do that. Oh, and a flip in the end. Okay, sure. So we did miss that, I suppose. We missed a flip in the end. Did not think about that, I will admit. Saves a bit of time. It's a little more direct. Alright, now we got the tech map. Somebody managed to get a sub 16, that's kind of crazy. So we're 0.8 behind. Sub 16, techie, or not techie, tricky. Tricky, what did he do? Slightest drift there, slightest of all drifts there, and a pretty sharp drift there. Yeah, so no surprises, just really godlike execution, especially on those first 2 drifts. Like, I lose all the time in the first 2 drifts. Nice stuff. Alright, here's what I'm excited for. Map 3. I feel like my route was actually pretty solid, but I'm sure there's a crazy world record strat. Pretty close together. Tricky getting number 1 again. Alright, we'll view all of them, and if they diverge, we'll start going one by one. But yeah, looks like they're all going this way. Okay, so they're doing a different route than I did. Yep, going there. Oh, just barely high enough to reach. That's crazy. See, I thought my time was solid with the 20.7, but I mean, you just barely reach up here, and that's just the direct route to the finish. Nice stuff. Very nice stuff. Alright, now we have map number 4 from last week. People barely got a sub 15, which is actually kind of crazy. Twin Dower is actually quite a bit ahead. Let's see the strats. Okay, people are doing different stuff, so we're gonna go one by one. So this one, sorry, let's let's watch this one again. So it looks pretty normal, going for what I was trying to go for, but then in the end gets a reactor flight instead of just doing the upside down flight. Okay. Evo Dock. Normal start. Chooses the reactor fly to the checkpoint instead of going for the wall ride and then just this normal upside down flight. Makes sense, I suppose. Vault C. Also normal start, but slightly behind. Same flight. Better execution. Okay. So that's the same. What Lavsor? So Lavsor Lavsor goes super wide here. Goes for the flight, which does seem to be faster. Okay, just better execution there too. I think Twin Towers was doing something else, right? Interesting that Penna 1G has a completely different strat. Going for a reactor flight in the end instead of start. Gets a very low flight, and then another flight. So, Twin Towers kind of gets both strats, right? Most of the other top records are doing this strat here, but Penna 1G isn't. But he does steal this from Penna 1G, the reactor flight in the very end, and takes the record. It's kind of like a map 4 from last week. It had someone with a completely different strat but wasn't first, but if you combine the strats, you would 100% first. Alright, and this one had reactor up, so there's definitely going to be shenanigans. We actually didn't do too bad. We're only second behind, which when it comes to reactor flights is not bad. Okay, we have some different lines. Okay, we're going one by one. I saw some crazy stuff. Alright. Lou Sassol hooking onto the inside of the tire. And then with the waifu board. Okay, much better reactor flight from Cam. Pretty similar line. I bet Louis Sassol is a Trap Tricks player in Yu-Gi-Oh! Again, Louis Sassol is ahead, but loses in the end to the superior reactor flights of the other players. And an even more aggressive inside hook from Milan, but has to take the last tire, the second tire wide. Sid TM slightly ahead. First place here. Again, the inside hook, flip into the second turn, into the reactor flight. Very nice stuff. Alright, but now we have week 6, 7. We have made it to the meme. Also, gonna turn that off. Alright, let's check it out. Very hilly. Very hilly course. That is fairly AT. But you know, ATs on these maps are pretty free. So we're gonna go for finding a good time. This is actually pretty tricky as far as the map 01s go. not gonna lie. Because I feel like there are some parts you cannot go for a smooth downhill. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh no, the ending. Not the crash on the ending. Yeah, I don't know if you can go smooth on the ending. There's just not enough space. Maybe the better line. You want to go smooth there though. Smooth downhill there. Yeah, there's not enough space. You're gonna have to jump the ending. Or go for the far ending. I don't think far ending's worth it, even with the decrease in speed from the air time. Oh, come on, I just want a sub 17. Ooh, that shouldn't have worked. That was super close to just smacking the top of the finish. So it is currently top 100. Obviously that's not going to last very long, because I don't think that record's very strong. But still, top 100 is nothing to scoff at, even this early on. It means we're on the right track. Oh, I hit the wall. I was so far ahead too. I didn't think that was like a solid rock. Nope, too much penalty. Yeah, I am curious to the overall reception of last week's maps, outside of the controversy with the sponsor, of course, which I'm not crazy about either. But talking about the maps on a strictly, like, quality of the map, disregarding the sponsor side, I thought they were really good. But, you know, maybe other people think differently. I know a lot of people were complaining about the map 3 because it was too hard, which, to be fair, was probably the hardest AT we've had in a long time for weekly shorts. Oh! That should have PB'd. I can't believe that happened. It literally crashed, but I hooked into the finish. There we go. That's a bit better. Someone in New Jersey's doing better than me. Gotta try and shut that down. Unless it's Glue Sniffer, then I probably can't, because that dude is insane at the game. I can't beat his records. Someday I will. I will get you. my time got so much worse in the world. Okay. Interesting. As long as I beat the other NJ player, that's what really matters to me in this initial run. So we might move on soon. Can definitely still improve this quite a bit. As you can see, my start is way better here. Sure. Another 10th.5, why not? Alright, we'll do like 3 more attempts. See if we can snipe another PB. But yeah, this is a very good map 1. This is very good as far as map 1s go. I am hoping there's not a shortcut I'm missing. Actually, maybe we should, before we move on, we should take a look. Alright. Can you jump direct there? Maybe. I guess it's possible. We'll have to test it. And then checkpoint there, so you can't dodge those. No, nothing else is crazy. Well, let's just double check. We can't jump direct and it'd be faster. Right? I mean, that looks like it's close to working. Maybe. It's hard to say. You're definitely going to be a lot slower than if you took downhill. Like, you gain 2/10, but you're so much slower. So probably not, but I'm just gonna assume that's slower. Alright, let's move on. Map number 2 looks like a tech map. No brakes needed. Buy aggressive goose. What do you mean? Oh. Using penalty to force the drifts, huh? I see. I kind of like that gimmick. Obviously I'm crashing horrifically, but... we're gonna figure out how to take this faster. Okay, not AT, but we crashed into like every single wall. Okay, a bit better. There's the AT. Cute gimmick. I like the gimmick. But we gotta do better. We have to do better on this map, personally. I keep crashing into the final wall. We need to do this in a way that we get a little more speed out of these drifts, quote unquote. Forced drifts. So we actually don't want to steer as sharply. So this might be a scenario where we use action keys actually. I don't know. Maybe we'll tap. We'll try tapping. maybe if we're really not feeling the tapping, we can try action keys. I'm a little fearful that even action key 4 isn't gonna force a strong enough drift. Okay, much better ending there. Still 2 players in NJ faster. It's so tempting to use the brake. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it when the gimmick of the map is not to use the brake. But it feels like even on a map like this, there's certain points where it might be faster to like brake tap. Okay. Slow ending. Yeah. It's not looking so hot for me. Okay. There we go. 2/10 on the dot. Surely that put me over to other NJ players. Oh, the people are demanding I play Deadlock. I cannot Deadlock right now. I'm streaming. Trackmania. I can only carry so many people in Deadlock. Maybe I'll hop on after this. I'll hop on Deadlock after. But we gotta focus on improving our Trackmania times. Maybe I don't even drift that one. Actually, that second one. I'm thinking about it. There's a lot of space there. You still kind of do need to. Actually, hold on, let me answer my friend. Alright. I think the answer is I need to be taking the drifts wider so I can hold more speed. I think that's what I'm missing. I'm taking them too sharp. So I just want to go wide and just use a little bit. Because I'm losing speed each time I'm doing a slide there. I don't know. I'm not an expert. Oh, close to what I wanted. Close. There we go. Oh, not sharp enough there. But the idea is sound, it looks like. kind of like regular drifting. Use as much space as you have to maximize your speed. So maybe we try and get a sub 17. I thought, okay, you know what, that's on me. Nah, too sharp there. Too sharp. Too sharp there. Close. I just want the sub 17. And then we can move on to the puzzle map. Slightly too sharp. Was still close to PBing. There we go, sub 17. That's what we were looking for. Fun map. Fun 02. A little different from the normal tech maps. Alright, now we gotta collect the colors. So collect each color once. And I'm gonna assume there's multiple of each color. Okay, oh. So red, blue, purple. I assume there's a yellow somewhere. Yeah, there's a couple yellows. Oh, and it just finishes the moment you collect them all. Okay. So there's yellow down here. Into blue. Purple. And then a red. That seems pretty good. That seems like a pretty good path, actually. Let's try and optimize that a little. I was tempted to try and go high to get the red first, but I think the yellows are a bit more spread out. Where'd that put us? Still one player in Jersey that's faster. That seemed decent, so let's try and find some other routes. There's nothing back here, right? Why don't we try straight? Grab yellow, purple, blue, and then red's up there. I think that's slightly slower than the path we have currently, but let's try it. It's like just a little slower. No, I guess it's faster. Pretty good time, actually. Seems like that's a pretty good path. Barely fell behind. Just barely lost there. Okay, we can try something like this. No, this is slow. Was that blue? No, I don't like this path. I don't like this path at all. What if we start red? Start red, go purple, and then up to blue and yellow? Maybe. I think that has potential. I think that has some potential. I'm gonna need to hit it clean. But yeah, this is, I don't think I've said this, but this one's a very good puzzle map. This is exactly what I want out of map 3. Okay. Let me finish this map really quick, and then I gotta run downstairs real quick. Let me just try a couple paths. Oh, come on. Actually, let's take a look around. So first, let's find where each checkpoint is. So we got one red here, one down here, I think. Okay, blue, 1, 2, 3. And then purple, 1, 2, 3. So limiting factor is the red, because there's only 2 reds, and they're both in awkward places. They're both in very awkward places for us to get to. Where's the other blue again? 1, 2, 3. So the blues are also all on the outside. Oh, there's a third red here. Oh, aha. So what if we go... Where's the red? It's all the way out there. What if we go purple, yellow... Oh my god. This red's like in the middle of nowhere. This red has to be useless, I'm sorry. It's like no man's land. Okay. So let's not even contemplate that red. So you got the red down there, so maybe you could start, go straight for that red, go up. Then it's kind of awkward. Maybe you're better off going down this way for the red. but then you have to grab one of these blues. Alright. Yeah, I think that red's off the table then. So we have to use this red, in which case we either start or we end with it. So if we start, we can go out, grab this purple, grab this blue. Yellow's kind of far though, so maybe not that way. Or we go out, purple, blue, turn around, yellow. No, then it's too far. Okay, or red, purple, blue, yellow. It's a little far, but yeah, so it's what I was trying earlier. Is the only other way I see, right? And I don't know. I think the other path is just a little faster, which is going out here, grab that, and then come back around for red. I think it's the fastest path that I can find. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe using some trick you can do faster elsewhere. But that path seems pretty good. That path seems really good. I mean, come on. Come on. Alright. I am going to run downstairs really quick. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Let's continue. We now have a solid 20 minutes. But yeah, that puzzle map was really good. Alright, got Adam Tiger. Let's see what we got. Very wide map. I see the risky finish. Not too difficult to spot, thankfully. There was definitely a period of time where people were hiding those risky finishes in hidden checkpoints, and people got pretty upset about it. I kind of agree. Like, I think it's cool, especially in like maybe map 3s, but they're getting very hidden for no reason, and people are just using like the plugin to see checkpoints. I don't know. I think there should be some indication. Like, on puzzle maps it makes sense, but you need to have some indications there, right? Anyway, I should not be failing this map as much as I am. It's quite a simple map. Okay. No airtime there. Should be an easy improvement. And nice inside line there. Okay, let's try and get a sub 17, which seems to have been... that seems to be the goal in each of these maps, except map 3. Map 3 is quicker. Map 3... what was our time, like a 12? Something? Okay, there we go. Sub 17. Easy peasy. Oh, that was actually a really good run. Just mess up the last turn. I keep going for too crazy of a line. See, that time I was too wide. Okay. Come on. We can do this. Get one more PV before we move on, surely. Maybe not, let's not move on that quickly. Ah, too low. Would have been a very slight PV, but would have been something. There we go. Almost the 10th. We'll do a few more minutes of this, and then we'll move on to the final track of this week. And then of course we'll do the weekly shorts. Now I can't get the starts I want. This is a pretty simple fast map, I'm not gonna lie. Definitely my least favorite so far. And it's a fine fast map. Oh, what the? Lost speed in the end, but... Oh, really? I can't believe I lost that much. Yeah, I overslid in the end instead of speed sliding. Okay. We can definitely get another PB here. It's just a matter of getting a good run. And not crashing the end, which I seem to be allergic to. Seems to be my favorite thing in the world is crashing the last section of this course. I promise you it's not. I'm not doing it on purpose. Ooh, way too high, but still faster. 1/10 faster, exactly. I think we'll leave it there. I'll leave it as a neutral. I'll leave it as a neutral. Alright. Final map. Space Training Program. Got Forced Alt Cam, Rally Car. What is going on? Magnets, Reactor. Oh my god. I am so sorry, stream, if this is making you nauseous. I'm so sorry, chat. It's low-key kind of making me nauseous. Okay. Doesn't matter if it's making me nauseous, I must beat the other players in NJ on this discovery run. Oh my, we're fast. We were so fast. What? Sub 17. That's our goal this whole time. Alright, I think I beat those other players, but we had a really, really good run. We just crashed the ending. So let's see if we can get something like that. Secure our lead, so to say. Oh. Let's keep in pace. Okay, I did kind of crash, but in a different place. Okay, that seemed like it was a pretty good run. Except it was not because I lost spots. Oh my god. This is terrible. Oh, I hit the wall again. the same spot basically. No, flying away like Team Rocket. Team Rocket's blasting off again. Okay, coming. Let's get a good run in. That was a little funky. Gained some spots that time. Oh my god. I might need to take a moment. This is... oh. I don't know if I can give this an upvote. I love the idea, it's just making... it's just the execution is making me so nauseous. Oh my god. It's the same reason I can't play VR games. Every time I try to play a VR game for more than like 5 minutes, oh, my body hates it. Even Beat Saber takes like 5 minutes, and it's like, nope, I can't go on any further. Oh, good run though. That wasn't bad. That was not bad at all. Alright. Let me take a moment and maybe I'll try again. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll exit. I think we'll take a break. No, I'm behind someone. Damn it. That's okay. I think we got good times overall. Alright. Let's hop into Cup of the Day room. And then... yeah, we'll see what kind of map we get. Error? What do you mean error? We're joining super early. Okay. Okay, let's see. Still not letting us join. What is going on? What is going on? There we go. Cup of the day starting. Okay, looks like we got a snow car track. I am not great at snow car, but that is okay. Because most people aren't. Which means I'm gonna have a bit... I keep running into this fence, what am I doing? Gonna have a bit less competition. Oh. We've been trolled. We're underground now. What? Okay. I wasn't ready, I'm not gonna lie, but somehow I'm making it happen. I was not ready for the fake out whatsoever. That is a risky finish. That is a crazy risky finish. Jeez. I don't know if I can go for that risky. Oh my god, I keep crashing into this fence. It's like right where I want to go. Killing me. Oh my god. It's like there's obstacles right where I want to go on a lot of these paths. Or not paths, on this track in general. Okay, underground now. Underground section's pretty easy, so nothing too much to worry about. And then reactor, wood, and then we have the finishing section. Alright, let's just get the safe finish. The safe finish is pretty slow, but risky. If I can only hit it 1 in like 20 times, I don't know what to tell you. That risky finish is actually difficult. Okay, we're way ahead this time, so we're going safe finish. Yeah, I'm not doing risky. Oh, barely not gold, even with the safe. Barely. Okay, I'm ahead. I think I lost speed there. If I fall behind, I will go... Yeah. Alright. I guess I'm going risky. Never mind. Okay, I lost a little bit of time, but I'm still ahead. Let's just secure gold. Let's not complicate that too much. So we got gold with the safe. I think risky saves like 0.3, 0.4. Maybe 0.5. Probably not. So we're definitely not doing it in rounds, but I think from now on we'll try to do the risky finish here in the qualies. What am I doing? Alright, come on. We can surely PB again. Right? Surely we can do it. think I lost speed. Nope, never mind. Apparently not. Alright, we're going risky. Never mind. I'm not even getting the chance to. Not even getting the chance to. Okay, I think we're doing pretty good on this run. No! That was such a good run, we wasted it. Yeah, we're running out of time. Might be like div 20. But I've honestly been pretty distracted today, so I'm not too shocked that that ends up being the case. About equal. This is a perfect time to attempt the risky. Nope. Okay. Alright, we're going risky. We have to. I missed. I just barely missed. So sad. So sad. That's okay. I'm gonna be like div 1 trillion or whatever. Which is fine. Alright, div 20 on the dot. Apparently the AT's not even doing risky. What? Crazy. How strong is the real quote-unquote AT then? Because I'm sure the mapper has like a real AT, but they put it as an easier one because they didn't want it to be impossible. I do want to say I have been driving this whole time with default steering, but I feel like I wouldn't be able to make a lot of turns with the action key 4, so that's why I'm not using action key 4. Even though it's probably better on this map. Actually, it's almost definitely better. Alright, let's go for the risky for fun, since this is the no limb round. Can we hit it? Nope. Nope. Oh, there we go. Took 3 tries. It's actually not too bad. Okay, this round we're driving like crazy. We did get a slide out though, which is not ideal. Still gonna be PB pace maybe. You know what? YOLO! Not a coward. I wanted the PV. RIP hammer time. The lag gods got him. Barely didn't crash that. Ooh. Non-ideal crash. Oh, I'm losing so many spots. Oh no. That's scary. I think we'll still be fine, but... let's not risk it. Unless there's definitely gonna be people who just crash the end. Slight crash. Not the worst, but we are going to be behind. Oh, I don't think I've messed that part up yet. Uh oh, we are in the danger zone. Oh no. Okay. We'll be fine, hopefully. Yeah. Slightly scary. Oh no. That's not how you want to start the round. This is a struggle day for sure. Okay. We can salvage this. It's only one big respawn. We can salvage it. Oh my god, this would have been PV if I didn't crash the start. Alright. Still in somehow. Oh, this is a good run. Hold. Hold. Hodl. Hodor? Just take safe. Sub 55. I was only 6th. How much time did I lose in the end? Was it just because I didn't go risky? Wow, risky does save a lot of time. Alright, if the risky saves so much time, we'll go for risky. Never mind. We're going safe again. Had to risk it for the PV. Oh, that's such a long respawn. What? Oh no. Yeah, we're out. It didn't even register to me that there wasn't a checkpoint there. We have to be out. There's just no way. Okay, someone else crashed, but still need 2 more people to crash, basically. Yeah, we got a YOLO risky. Nope, we're out. I mean, I don't think it would have mattered, but... Oh my god, this risky is ridiculous. There we go. That would have been a PB without the respawn? A huge PB too. Jeez. Well, that's gonna be the end of our Cup of the Day run. I guess the last thing to do is to check out... Oh, Samifying. Check out the weekly grand. So we'll do 1 test lap and then 1 attempt at getting author time. Interesting that Samifying is the maker of this map. Seems like it's going to be a longer one based on the AT time. Long, and this is a very wide map, it looks like. I can't believe I saved that with a bug slide. Yeah, this map's kind of crazy. Like, it's so wide. Oh, what the? What was that? And lap. Okay. Yeah, we'll just go right into it. Oh my god. This is a map. And we're gonna have to reset. Okay. This is our 1 attempt. We have 1 attempt to get AT. Otherwise I'm doing it on my own time. Especially because it seems like it's going to be a longer one, and this one's a more intense track than the weekly grands normally are. Yeah, so I gotta aim more left there. Okay, could have gone worse. Bro, get out of my way. So important that you get that downhill. So important you jump left there and I keep not doing it. And we're gonna go smooth here. Should gain us a lot of time. Please. Oh, don't turtle. We will figure out how to do that. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do too hot on this one. Jesus. Okay, please, downhill. Thanks. Okay, didn't quite get on the road, but that's okay. Come on. Okay, there we go. We finally hit the jump. Now we're moving. Not anymore. We were moving though. I am struggling so much with this map. Like, actually. Oh my god, get out of my way. Ah! There we go. Do that as a safety backup. Barely hit that. Clutched up. Clutch up. halfway done. Yeah, the Enduro next week is going to be very interesting, to say the least. Maybe almost as interesting as the map with the huge shortcut, the unintentional shortcut, not this week. Oh, I'm not going to get the downhill this lap. Let's at least try and line up better for this. Nice. We kept a lot of speed actually. So that's pretty good. Now you can just speed on through this section. Slow down so much for that. Okay. 3 more laps. Should definitely be impossible for me to get 18, but we'll try and get gold. I'd be shocked if it's actually possible. At least from this position. Okay. I think even getting gold is a little sus right now. But I think we got a decent shot. But yeah, this is gonna be a rough one. I'll have to come back to this. Definitely not doing this map well. But it's gonna be very fun in the Enduro. Oh god. I think I missed gold. Yeah, not even that close to gold. Jeez. Yeah, we're gonna have to learn this one. This is gonna be a brutal one. But cool aesthetics. It's a very cool map. But yeah, pretty fun week this week. I didn't do too hot, but that's alright. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the stream today. I'll see y'all next week.